Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
All right, so let's get into the latest Freek-Off Diddy news with Meek Mill. We got him responding to all of the news. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about this. It was a party in 2014 that Diddy threw at an Airbnb or a house that he rented for $25,000, and he had this birthday party for Meek Mill. Now, a story came out about the owners of the house saying that Diddy and his guests trashed the house. Now, we gonna get into that later, but let's get straight into what Meek Mill said. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe. Let's get it for the streets. Meek Mill said, none of these publications are owned by black men posting things to destroy names and brands of the culture. I'm gonna stand on this. I know it's somebody behind this. I'm gonna start a war behind it too when I find out. Just think about it. You waking up to a bunch of non-black publications posting major lies about me. Where all the PR people go that was around me? Everybody see what's going on. I'm not going to be quiet. It's a war on black men. He continues to say, when I see Page 6 post something, it gives me a bad vibe. Go back 2 years ago. They only posted good Meek Mill news. I know how these things work, like what just happened to Mike Tyson. Show his ass out. Get him beat by a young white kid. Come on, it's a mockery. They putting black men in jail off stories. I wish Puff well. He's a black man. I hope he didn't do most of the shit they saying he did. Why y'all so scared to talk? Y'all must got shit in the closet. My past the streets is nothing to hide. Now, in this situation, I do think that Meek Mill has the right to be upset because, look, the people who own this house, they said there were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder, razor blades by the hundreds, lubricant on the dressers, and marble floors. I even found bras, panties, and 2 iPhones in the bushes. Oh my God. Now, it was some footage that came out, and it's like that basic Diddy party footage where it almost looks like a music video, and it's like, yeah, look at all the celebrities at this party. Look how big we doing it. Look how expensive all this shit was. I mean, he rented the house for $25,000. But all of the stuff I just named that was left at that house after that party sounds typical of a big-ass house party at a big-ass mansion. I'm being honest with y'all. At a party in general, it's always some broken alcohol bottles, used condoms, okay? Now, the lubricant, the razor blades, that's a little extra, but if we talking about LA and Hollywood, yeah, it's probably normal because y'all know how a lot of them get down. A lot of them doing that powder. They said they found powder. But yeah, this sounds like typical rich people house party shit. And I don't know how this has turned into, yeah, Meek Mill had to be involved in every crazy thing that was going on in that house. If it was a $25,000 a night house to rent, I can just imagine how big that property was. It was probably shit going on in all cracks and crannies and nooks of that house. When they found them 2 iPhones in the bushes, it was probably people fucking in the bushes. I'm just being honest with you. Does that mean that Meek Mill was involved in all of that? No. Does that mean Meek Mill and Diddy was involved in all of that together doing some weird freaky stuff? No. And at this point, if I'm being honest with y'all, the Daily Mail is like the white version of Lipstick Alley. If y'all don't know what Lipstick Alley is, that's like the website where they post all of the rumors and crazy shit about black entertainment. Now, some of it ends up being true, but some of it is just weird gossip. Like, y'all remember when Drake was dating that basketball player's mama? On Lipstick Alley, they was like, yo, Ja Morant was messing with her too. Like, that's the type of shit that they post on Lipstick Alley. And that's the type of stuff that they post on Daily Mail. It's always some weird shit for clicks and views that if you want to buy into it, you can, but it's not like, oh, this is something that Diddy's going to get in trouble for, right? And we know the Diddy situation is hot. So anything that looks crazy, people are going to run with. And that's what's happening right now with this Meek Mill situation. And I don't blame him for feeling some type of way. And that's why y'all ain't really heard me talk a lot about the Diddy shit, because I pride myself on giving y'all not only information that I think is interesting, but shit that's new and relevant, not just trying to squeeze out every bit of juice from a story. Even when I go back to the Drake and Kendrick shit, I at least make sure it's something new that somebody is talking about now. I'm not going back and doing breakdowns about the diss tracks. I still see people doing shit like that to get views. But if it's not newsworthy to me, I don't post it. Like, I'm not posting no video about DJ Mustard saying psych and playing Not Like Us and saying that's a diss towards Drake. If y'all care about that, that's cool. Same thing with this Diddy situation. Bro, he got 30 lawsuits. I'm not coming on here doing videos about 30 lawsuits when we know probably over half of them lawsuits is bullshit cash grabs. Let's just be real. Hey, if Meek can stay on the positive route and he can focus on doing better for people in his community by uplifting them and being an inspiration to them and just kind of sticking to what Diddy was supposed to stand for. Remember, Diddy was supposed to be the face of black excellence. And to me, if you was a part of that, and I'm talking about the positive shit with Diddy, if Diddy goes down, somebody should be able to still keep that movement going. Let's not kill black excellence with Diddy, okay? And I think that's what Meek Mill should focus on. You should take all of the positive things from Diddy and keep that going, not focus on all of this negative shit. Because to me, I always say this about everybody, but some shit you just don't gotta respond to, because I don't think this is a situation where Meek Mill was gonna be dragged in court over a Diddy house party. The only thing that's going on is talk on the internet. And granted, look, you never know what can happen with this Diddy case, but we do see often Meek Mill responding to a whole bunch of internet hoopla that's not really that serious and not really much to talk about. It's almost like, I think I said this in a recent video, where celebrities, they do too much when their ego or their pride is hurt. And I also know, like, when Meek is talking about, I'm the streets, is nothing to hide. I think sometimes that street in him get the best of him, and he feels like when something is brought to the light and it might be disparaging about him, true or false, he almost feels like he's in high school and like the hood dudes in high school is making fun of him, and he got to prove that none of this stuff is true. He got to make sure he hold up his street reputation, but he's doing it for the internet and the rest of the world who really don't care. Twitter is not the streets. This new world that he's in, the business world, the successful world, the entertainment industry, that's not the streets. And I don't think these people that he is around really give that much of a fuck about a story like this. I'm just being honest. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.